Long, long ago, when giant creatures like mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, and woolly rhinos ruled the earth, there lived a tiny mouse named Tycho the Prehistoric Mouse, a small, brave mouse with round, bright eyes, soft clay-colored fur, and a twitching nose full of curiosity. Tycho may have been small, but his heart was enormous, braver than animals 10 times his size. The smallest squeak in a big world. Every day, Tycho the Prehistoric Mouse, tiny, clever, and endlessly curious, scurried through the frozen forests of the Ice Age, while Milo the Mammoth, a huge gentle giant with shaggy brown fur, long ivory tusks, and a kind heart, stomped across the plains, and Sasha the saber-toothed tiger, sleek golden-furred with fierce eyes and razor-sharp teeth, growled with pride. Tycho often wondered, do small creatures like me really matter in a world of giants? The other animals teased him. You're too tiny, Tycho, laughed Rollo the cave bear, a bulky, shaggy brown bear with a gruff voice but a soft heart. You'll get blown away by the wind. Teased Lena the woolly reindeer, a graceful reindeer with thick, snowy fur and long curved antlers, but Tycho never gave up. His heart whispered, even the smallest paws can leave the biggest mark. The danger in the ice. One winter, the rivers froze so hard that the giant animals struggled to find food. A dangerous ice storm swept across the land, sealing caves and trapping food under layers of snow. The bigger animals tried to dig, stomp, and break the ice, but nothing worked. Hunger spread quickly, and even the strongest beasts grew weak. That night, while the wind howled, Tycho the Prehistoric Mouse, tiny, clever, and fearless despite his size, overheard the elders whisper, "If we don't find food soon, we may not survive the winter." Tico's tiny heart raced. This is my chance. Maybe I can help. Tico's brave plan. While the giants slept, Tycho the Prehistoric Mouse, small, clever, and determined, squeezed into tiny cracks, tunnels, and frozen caves no big animal could reach. With his sharp little teeth, he nibbled through roots and seeds hidden deep underground. He traveled far and wide, from Owena the Owl, a wise, snowy owl with golden eyes and silent, graceful wings. From Europe, he learned to listen for food under the snow. In Asia, Aiko the Snow Fox, a sleek, white-furred fox with clever eyes and nimble paws, taught him how to dig tunnels without collapsing the ice. From Diego the Giant Sloth, a slow-moving, golden-furred sloth with a gentle smile from South America, he learned about hidden caves filled with plants. And in Africa, Amara the Ancient Elephant, a huge, wise elephant with patterned tusks and soft, knowing eyes, shared the secret of storing food for hard times. Tycho gathered seeds, roots, and berries from every corner of the prehistoric world. The Feast of Unity. When he returned, the giants were surprised. Mighty glaciers, gasped Milo the Mammoth, huge, gentle, with warm brown fur and kind eyes. Could it be? The tiny mouse has saved us, roared Rollo the cave bear, gruff, bulky, but secretly soft-hearted. Tycho the Prehistoric Mouse, tiny, clever, brave, laid out piles of food for everyone. Seeds for the birds, roots for the reindeer, berries for the bears, and grasses for the mammoths. The animals feasted together, laughing, sharing, and celebrating. For the first time, they realized that every creature, big or small, had something important to give. The legend of Tycho the Brave. From that day on, no one ever laughed at Tycho the Prehistoric Mouse, tiny, clever, endlessly brave, again. The animals began telling stories of the tiny hero who saved the Ice Age animals when the world grew too cold. And so, even today, if you listen closely on a snowy night, you might just hear the faint squeak of Tiko's descendants, reminding us all that courage doesn't come from size, it comes from the heart.